something that I could do this summer in the Central Valley that is great for the family? Well, let me tell you what, the Stone Fruit Festival is one of the biggest events that the Valley has every year. And today we are so fortunate to have with us Hansel Kern come to the show. Welcome to the show, Hansel.
Thank you so much, Hope. I appreciate the invite.
It's so great for you to be here, and you are a big part of it. Kern Farms, which is located in North Fork, is actually coming down into the Kingsburg area for the big Stone Fruit Festival. So if you could tell the viewers about how you're involved and all the goings-on that's going to happen for that big event, that would be great.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Awesome.
We're real excited about it. There's some real treasures right here in the valley, right in the Kingsburg. We call it the Golden Triangle. There's some really wonderful family farms, some multi-generation farms that grow really tasty, wonderful organic stone fruit, peaches and nectarines and plums and all that good stuff, apricots. And so this event is really about trying to connect those growers with the public. A lot of these growers go to the Bay Area or to Los Angeles farmers markets to sell their product. And one of the missions of this event is to try to get folks to meet the farmers right here in their own neighborhood and get interest in the folks that are right here close so you can truly eat locally.
That's great. Now, you mentioned some of the stone fruits, and and I think about the apricots and the nectarines and the peaches, and that just means wonderful things like pies and all sorts of, delicious desserts, not just eating it, in the raw form, but for people who enjoy baking. So this is a great way. About how many vendors do you expect to come down for this event?
Yeah, we usually have a half a dozen to 10 or so vendors, and a lot of them, like the ice cream folks, Ampersand Ice Creams, come out there, and we had one pie place, but now they can't make it, so we're looking at another. But they use the fruit from the farmers themselves in preparation and for these tasty desserts. And the neat thing is you get to meet the farmer, and there's sampling. So you can sample up to 30 or 40 different kinds of fruit and then choose which varieties you want to bring home.
Yes.
You buy an empty bag and you can mix and match and fill it up with the different varieties that you've tasted and
That's
bring them home with
great.
you. Yeah.
And do they have things for the kids to do out there that
They
day?
do.
What are some of the fun things? That the
We
kids can
actually,
do?
our family sponsors that kids village, crafts
Oh.
village. So we have all kinds of artwork and bean art and corn husk dolls and oobleck to play with. The kids can get nice and messy. And,
Okay, parents, bring the hand wipes just in case.
yeah, well, we have water there and clean up stuff,
Sure.
but it's a very family-friendly event, and it's at the Kingsburg Historical Park. And even in the heat of the summer, there's a lot of shade trees there. There's
Yes.
green grass. We often will have a demonstration on canning or preserving fruit. And there's a large auditorium for a keynote speaker that's air conditioned, so there is a place to get out of the heat. So we don't want to have people scared away if it's a hot day. It's
Sure.
a really wonderful venue. It's not like being out in the middle of the fairgrounds,
Right,
with
nothing
asphalt
there.
everywhere.
Right.
This is got trees, and the historical park has got all kinds of antique farm equipment, just right up our alley as far as celebrating farmers and farmers' lives. And the location is just splendid for this
Yes,
event.
and the authenticity, when you talk about Kingsburg and a big farming community, they really, and what they've done in that area to keep it authentic and historic is just absolutely wonderful. And some people think, oh, well, Kingsburg, that's too far. It really isn't. You just jump on the 99, or if you're on the 41, from Fresno, it may take you at the most 30 minutes to get there. It's an easy drive, freeway driving, and it's something for everybody to be able to see. So can we put up the flyer for just a moment? And then it is, and this is the one part I really want to hone in on, where it says organic. The really important part about fruits and what people are concerned about is, the pesticides, things to that effect. Being an organic fruit or vegetable is really important for people to have knowledge about. Can you just explain to the viewers why it's important to go organic?
Yeah, it's something very near and dear to my heart. And
Sure.
one thing I say to folks is that organic is not really a new thing. We were organic for 10,000 years in our agricultural history. The pesticides and the chemicals are actually a very new phenomena, mostly starting after the Second World War. But, we have a lot of health issues in our country.
Yes.
And I'm a firm believer that, you may not cure something with organic food, but it's going to give your body a head start and more strength to be able to deal with adverse climatological and environmental impacts on your body. And the air we breathe and everything all impacts us. And I believe that organic is, not only is it better for our body, but it's better for the planet.
I would agree. And, I was just listening to somebody speak today, and we were talking about the health in our valley and how we really, because of the pesticides being used, we really need to take a good, hard look at what we're doing. And going organic is the way to do it. Now, one of the things that Kern Farm offers is basically a great education format for people to learn about how to grow. One of the best places, if you are in North Fork, is the gnarly carrot. And maybe you could tell the viewers a little bit about the importance of, coming up to the Kern Farms as well.
Thank you. Yeah, we're a family operation. My daughter Becky manages the gnarly carrot, and we just had our 9th birthday.
Oh.
So we've been farming for about 25 years. It's actually my second career. I was in construction as stonemason for 35 years before that. So organic farming was kind of my dream that I finally started realizing in 1999. And then my son Aaron and his wife Becca managed the farm. So I've handed over all the management to the next generation.
Right.
And we're a family farm. My wife has commuted to Fresno for years to help subsidize and support our farm, because small farms have a pretty big struggle in making a living.
Sure.
The odds are stacked against us. So we're a very small farm. We farm about 4 or 5 acres on a parcel of 80 acres up in the foothills off the bluffs of the San Joaquin. We've been there 51 years on that piece of land, and North Fork's my home. I grew up in Oakhurst. But our little store, we have a tremendous support from our community. It's really quite amazing.
And even outside the
And,
North Fork,
yes.
because I will drive and go as well.
Yeah, we appreciate
There are people
it.
from the valley that will, because they may not. It's kind of a great way to spend the day in North Fork and just stop in if you want to pick up some groceries on your way home or whatnot. But I was just explaining to Hansel here that I purchased a cauliflower, and I've never seen one so large in my life. It lasted me forever. It was so delicious too. So I mean, I'm going to give you the kudos for what you're doing up there here for our valley.
And we support the valley and small valley farmers. So we can't take credit for that cauliflower. We bought it from folks in the Vineyard Farmers Market, like my hat says here.
Yes.
It's a wonderful farmers market, and we support small farms there and buy produce from them. That's a matter of fact, every Wednesday we come down the hill and buy stuff from the farmers market to bring to our store. So we're all about, and some of the stone fruit growers as well. We buy their fruit.
Oh,
so
great.
we really like supporting small farms. It's something near and dear to our heart.
And then also with growing like herbs and things to that effect too, you also have a school there, correct?
Yes.
And maybe so there's some viewers that are interested in learning more about that. And I can, say this, that I know that there are some employees at Be Alive Vitamins who've actually gone up there to learn the whole process and become certified. And there may be other stores throughout the valley here that also have had people come up and get certified. So can you tell the viewers a little bit about that too?
Yeah, my daughter Becca I have a daughter Becky and a daughter-in-law Becca.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so there's a little confusion.
Right.
Becky manages the store and Becca manages the farm.
Okay.
But she came from the Seattle area, Washington, and she was trained at Bastyr University, and she's in midwifery and herbalism, and she's got a master's degree in these subjects, and she is amazing. The herb course is 1 weekend a month for 9 months, and it is total immersion. You learn everything from propagating the seed to harvesting it to making salves, tinctures, hydrosols. Very popular. She sells out every year, and every other year she'll have a second year more advanced course. The feedback we get from folks who come from far and near is just amazing.
Well, I can tell you, you're going to probably have one student here in the near future, which is my daughter. So, and she is absolutely excited about getting started. But I'll just circle back. Your family has been in the business for how many years
But
total?
we started farming about 25, 26 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of coming full circle with everything, and your involvement in what you're giving back to the community is important. And, you know, providing the Jubilee on the 28th in Kingsburg is one of those, I would call give backs and helping out our Central Valley with organic produce, providing fun for the kids, and just getting educated about it. So
Yeah.
I think it's just a wonderful thing, and
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate what you and your family are doing for us.
It's a passion of ours, and we really love folks everywhere, in Valley and the mountains, and it's a great event. And we drive an hour and a half to get down there, almost 2 hours. So
Right.
folks can make the trip from Fresno, the 20 minutes.
Okay, well, I think
Got my
that's...
grandson in the
Oh,
background
yeah,
there.
Yarrow, yes, he
making
came
noise?
down, hi.
Want to get on TV? No.
Anyway, if we could just bring up the flyer one more time. And again, this is the Organic Stone and Fruit Jubilee.
And Small Farm Expo.
And
We've
Small
added
Farm
vegetable
Ex-
farms.
Oh my God!
So now we will have
Now I'm
vegetable
really
farmers there too.
And
Yeah.
what is the entry fee to get? Is there an
It's
entry?
$10.
Oh,
I think
that's
you can.
easy.
I think you can pre-buy for 8. It's 10 at the door.
Oh,
It's
that's
really reasonable.
yes.
And you buy a bag. I can't remember what the price is, but it'll be on the site. You should go to the
Okay.
site, and then you can fill it up with all the varieties that are tasty to you.
And then, can you tell the viewers what the site is where they can log on to find out more about that?
Yeah, it's fruitjubilee.com, and that'll have all the information.
All right,
You
so
can buy
viewers,
tickets there, and
Yep. Fruitjubilee.com. Once again, fruitjubilee.com. Mark your calendars, June 28th, Kingsburg. Make sure you're there. I know I will be.
we would love to see everyone. Thank you.
All right, Hansel Kern, thank you so much for
My
coming out.
pleasure.
It's been a great pleasure. This is Hope Roski, Central Valley Talk, Business, Arts, and Events. Hello, this is Hope Roski with my local band here, Ginger Blue. We are here to talk to you about Porch Fest that is coming up very soon this month. It's coming up on Saturday, April 26th, and right here at Central Valley Talk, 1212 North NS. These guys are going to be our headliners, Ginger Blue. They'll be here at 1 o'clock, yes. So the fun and festivities actually begin at 10. So come on down. We've got 4 different performers playing that day. It's going to be so much fun. But it is so great to have Ginger Blue here today representing. You have so many wonderful songs. Some are covers and some of your own originals that we're going to get to hear today. So I'm going to just lead off here with you, Kurt, and just if you could all introduce yourselves and tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and how you got into some music here.
All right. So my name's Kurt Groover, and I've been playing music for, I don't know, about 5 decades now. I got my first guitar at 10 years old, and but yeah, I've been playing all my life, lifelong player, and been in Fresno the last, close to 3 decades, and playing pretty actively for 2 of them. And we put this band together out of, we've all been playing in various different bands, and we all kind of crossed paths and put this one together, and it clicks really well.
Good. I'm Brian. I've been playing bass with Ginger Blue for almost 2 years now.
Almost 2, yeah.
We met at an open mic,
Yeah.
and that's how I was introduced to Kurt and Rick.
Remember the first song?
Yeah.
I do.
All right, Rick, so we'll take it to you.
I've been playing 50 some odd years. I got my first guitar when I was 14, 15, somewhere in there. In the Bay Area. Actually, we're all from the Bay Area. Been writing music since I was a kid. Was in the National Songwriters Association for a while, Central Valley Songwriters Association for a while. And met Kurt in a band called Featherbone. It was a good band, but we went through so many people. It was swinging.
So, but now the best part is you have Ginger Blue.
Yes.
And so I'm not going to, take this any further because the listeners are going to want to hear what you have. And we are going to open up with There Goes Another Love Song. Take it away, guys.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm getting kind of blue. About day, got the trees on the line. Saturday evening, well, I'm talking to myself. You say you'll never take me out with a sitting in the corner of a crowded bar. People all around me, and I still feel alone. Just when I know I'm gonna break down inside, I just hear the voice. There goes another love
Oh, I just love it. Yay. Okay, this is so great. I just wanted to ask you, Brian, who was one of your musical inspirations growing up?
Well, growing up, it was James Taylor.
Awesome. He was so, I mean, and he's
Definitely
still a
James
force. Still a force. Rick, what about you? Who was an inspiration
I like
for you?
James Taylor, Beatles, Creedence Clearwater.
Kurt?
I kind of, well, I started out like with Creedence Clearwater when I was really younger, and you know, that kind of a sound. And once I heard the Allman Brothers Band and Marshall Tucker Band and bands like that, I really gravitated toward Southern rock sounds.
Yeah, love that Southern rock. I think that's
Yeah.
great. One of the things that we mentioned early is that, Rick, you have a knack for writing some songs here, and one of the songs that you wrote is called Dirt Road, correct?
Yes.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the history behind Dirt Road.
Out of the blue.
Is that out of the Ginger Blue? No,
Out of
I'm
the
just
Ginger
kidding.
Blue.
Okay.
Very good band.
The girl
But
the girl I took to senior prom up in Fremont High School in Sunnyvale, 1971. She was online. It was people in the high school got a Facebook page going, and found out she had breast cancer. So I started texting her. We text back and forth. I'm like the support group with her, back and forth with us. And somebody asked her what she was doing, and she said, "I'm listening to the rain and drinking a cup of coffee." And I went, that's a good song. And that's where this one came from. So, and we've played it and sent her the live version of it, and she really likes it. So,
All right, well, this one is for her. Let's hear Dirt Road.
listening to the rain, cup of coffee in my hand. The words we had last night, I don't understand. So I packed up my bag and climbed into the truck. Me and this old guitar have had enough. I need a dirt road to anywhere. Need to feel the earth beneath my feet. You can't outrun the rain, and heartache is the same. Give me a dirt road to anywhere. Give me a dirt road to anywhere. This roadside cafe is nice and warm. Reminds me of home, safe from the storm. Big city life, it was your dream. But I prefer sitting by a slow moving stream. Give me a dirt road to anywhere. Wanna feel the earth beneath my feet. You can't outrun the rain, heartache is the same. Give me a dirt road to anywhere. Give me a dirt road to anywhere. I need a clear blue sky, shooting stars at night, where crickets learn to sing, and they'll sing most anything. Give me a dirt road to anywhere. 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 I want to hear the rooster crow, feel the wind when it blows, where a firm handshake seals the deal. An old pair of jeans that are busting at the seams, but you put them on anyway. Give me a dirt road to anywhere. Wanna feel the earth beneath my feet. You can't outrun the rain, heartache is the same. Give me a dirt road to anywhere. Give me a dirt road to anywhere. Give me a dirt road to anywhere.
Oh, I love it. I just love it. That's great. So, one of my favorite songs is, Wasted Away Again in Margaritaville. And when I saw you guys over at On the Edge, that was just, I couldn't stop moving, and it gave me so much energy. It's one of my favorites. So, I hope you guys can just do me this one little favor. Could you play Margaritaville for me? Thank you.
Well, you gave me this nice shiny quarter.
I know, that's for Here's a Quarter called Someone Who Cares. But let's go ahead and play Margaritaville.
I won't have to worry about breaking this one. Nibble on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All of the tourists covered with oil, strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. The smell of shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Well, it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season. Nothing is sure but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a car top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, soon it will render. Frozen concoction helps me hang on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I know it's my own damn fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a woman to blame. And I know it's my own damn fault. Go.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you so much. You know, dreams do come true on Central Valley Talk with Ginger Blue. Yes. Am I the woman to blame? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyway, I just want to revisit the fact that you will be here at Porch Fest, and that's coming up on Saturday, April 26th. You'll be performing from 1 to 2 o'clock, and they're, you know, all the people that are coming out, we're going to have refreshments here, again, at 1212 North Van Ness. But you also play around the valley. Can you tell the viewers if they want to find out a little bit more where they can look you up, what your website is, and a Facebook page and Instagram?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're on Facebook and YouTube as Ginger Blue Classic Rock and Originals.
Yeah.
That last part was, we needed to add that because Ginger Blue by itself just kind of leaves you to
And you are all the rock and originals, right? There you go.
pole dancers and such. You know, so
Yeah.
Anyway, we're the Ginger Blue Classic Rock and Originals page. But anyway, you can find us there on Facebook, and also you can find our YouTube channel that way as
Yeah.
well.
That's great.
Yeah.
We're going to be Porch Fest on the 26th, Rockin' Horse Saloon at Tulare on May 30th, Axis at Tesoro.
At Tesoro Viejo, yes.
Yeah, we're going to be there on Friday the 13th, May 13th.
Uh-oh.
And,
But that could be a good thing for you.
could be a good one. Yeah, Gazebo Gardens on July 5th. We're going to be
Oh,
there too.
that'll be great. So if you're around for the 4th of July weekend, then just you want to come on out July 5th there as well. And again, please check out their Facebook page, Ginger Blue Rockin' Originals, right? I just know
Classic
it's
Rockin'
all
Originals.
I have to
Classic
do
Rock
is
Originals,
there.
yeah.
There you go, Classic
Right
Rock
there on the
Originals.
screen.
Yeah, but all I just type in is Ginger, and boom, there it goes. Anyway, we are going to just kick off the show here with one more song. What would you like to play, guys? It's up to you.
I don't know. Spin the wheel. Let's see what-
Oh, that's the name of the song. Spin the wheel. No, I'm just kidding. They're going
We
to
got one
surprise.
that's close to that.
Okay, go ahead and take it away, guys.
Woke up this morning to the radio song. Found a note on the nightstand that said, "Miss me, I'm gone." I stumbled out to the kitchen, tripped over the dog, bumped my head on the table, then the floor broke my fall. Now I'm sitting underneath the bud sign, drinking an ice cold beer, tapping my feet to the music, and wishing that you were here. I always come back here just to hang around. I put up with the whispers, I wear the jester's crown. I know they talk about me, but I don't care what they say. I'll deal with the heartache just said, be careful. Don't act like a fool. Daddy said, remember, live by that golden rule. But you're just a mystery, one I can't put down. Long as I'm alive, I'll be your heartbroken clown. Now I'm sitting underneath a bud sign, drinking an ice cold beer, tapping my feet to the music, wishing that you were here. Yeah, I'm sitting underneath the bud sign, drinking an ice cold beer, tapping my feet to the music, wishing that you were here.
Awesome. Thank you. The Bud song. I know that one. Well, we're missing just a couple members today. Gordon, who usually plays drums, and your vocalist and percussionist Joanna, your wife.
my wife.
But they will hopefully all be out here at Porch Fest. But if you enjoyed this, please come on out because there's much more. Again, Porch Fest is going to be Saturday, April 26th. These guys, Ginger Blue, will be up at 1 o'clock, and we hope to see you there.
Cool.
Signing
Very
off,
good.
this is Hope Roski with Central Valley Talk Business, Arts, and Events. Hello, this is Hope Roski with Central Valley Talk. Are you looking for something fun to do on Saturday, April 26th? Well, let me tell you what. Come on down to Porch Fest, which is in the Tower District. That means you will see so many bands out on the front porches of people's homes that you won't even believe it. This year, it is going to be bigger and better than ever. And one of the locations is right here at our studio, Central Valley Talk, 1212 North Van Ness. We are kicking off with Peter Mordick at 10 o'clock, followed by Art Gonzalez at 11 o'clock. Then we're going to take a little lunch break, and then we're going to go right in with one of my favorite local bands, Ginger Blue, from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And as a special treat, we have Alyssa Wittero, and she was actually on The Voice season 22, and she will be out at 3 o'clock. She was on Gwen Stefani's team, so we have lots of talent that's going to be out here at 1212 North Van Ness on Saturday, April the 26th. We hope you come out. We'll have refreshments. It'll be a lot of fun. Just bring a good attitude. That's all we ask you to bring is a good attitude, and you are going to have the best time ever on Saturday, April 26th, and we hope to see you there.
Welcome back to Briggs on Books, our international talk show where we talk to authors from all over the world about their work.